Welcome back, Fire family. Do you love movies and TV shows? Are you looking to put an application on your Amazon Fire Stick that comes with just that? Well, in today's video, I'm actually going to be showing you an application that'll give you the ability to watch free movies and your favorite TV shows all for free. That's right. If you want to see what application I'm talking about, sit back, grab your remotes, and let's begin. All right. You love movies and you love TV shows, and you're looking to add an application on your Amazon Fire Stick that is going to give you the ability to watch free movies, brand new, and your favorite TV shows for free. You're ready to jump in, so let's get started. We're going to go over here to this magnifying glass. I'm going to go down with my remote and click my center button. It's going to bring up this keypad. Now, the first application we're looking for today is Downloader. I'll go ahead and throw it on the screen as I type it out. As you can see, I've only typed in the first letter. It already comes fully spelled out for me down here, so I'm not going to worry about typing out the whole thing. I'm just going to go down, highlight it, and click on it. You want to make sure you get this orange application right here. Click on it, and click your center button one more time. That Downloader application is downloading, and then it's going to install. When it's finished, it's going to give us the option to open up the app. But we actually want to go to our settings first, so I'm going to click the home button on my remote. Settings is found at the very end of your screen. I'm going to go down, and I'm going to highlight My Fire TV. Now, if you haven't updated your Fire Stick in a while, My Fire TV could be right here, or it could say My Device. Whichever one it is that you might have, let's go ahead and open it up. And we're going to get a screen that looks just like this. On my screen, I have something that says Developer Options. You may or may not have it, but we're going to need it. It's very simple to get. Where you're already highlighted on About, go ahead and click on that. You'll see that your device is highlighted. Once you see that your device is highlighted, like I said, this is very simple to get. Click the center button on your remote several times. As you can see, mine says no need, you're already a developer. But if you didn't have developer options, yours would say congratulations, you're now a developer. Now that you're a developer, we can hit that back button on a remote. We can go down to developer options and highlight it as ADB debugging. It's currently turned off, but we need it to be on. So to turn it on, I'm just going to click my center button on my remote one time. Now that that's on, we can go down to where it says Install Unknown Apps and highlight it as Downloader. We also need it to be on. So just like ADB debugging, we're going to click the center button on our remote one time. Now that Downloader is on, we can go find that Downloader application by clicking the home button on our remotes. We're going to go down to the 3 squares and a plus sign. Click on it. I'm going to go all the way down. As you can see, Downloader ended up at the bottom of the page. That's because any new application that you install, they automatically go to the bottom. Let's go ahead and open up Downloader. Click our center button once and twice, and it brings up another keypad. Now, Downloader serves as like a web browser. You can look for any address that you want, but for today, we're looking for one specific address. I'll also throw it on the screen so that you can follow along. All right, I've gone ahead and highlighted the go button. If you need to pause this video if I'm going too fast, or you just want to make sure that you've typed it out correct, that's totally fine. Like I said, I've highlighted the go button. You can do the same when you're ready. I'm going to go ahead and click into it. When you click that go button, it's going to bring you to this screen, and you'll see this little red circle on your screen, which serves as a cursor. With your remote, it can go right, left, up, or down. For today, we're just going to go right just a little bit. We're going to go down ever so slightly. I'm going to find this box that says Download APK Android. Once that red circle is somewhere within that box, we can go ahead and click on it. We go over to Install. Now it's giving us the option to open up the Unlinked application, but we actually want to go over to where it says Done first. Click on it. It's going to pop up an unnecessary installation file that we just don't need. So I'm going to go over, I'm going to click Delete, and I'm going to delete it one more time. Now that that unnecessary installation file is deleted, we can go back to our settings by clicking the home button on a remote. Again, at the very end of your screen, you're going to find your settings. I'm going to go down and I'm going to find My Fire TV. As a friendly reminder, yours could be down here or called My Device. Let's go ahead and click into it. We're going to go down to Developer Options, open it up, and click on Install Unknown Apps. And as you can see, on the bottom is the downloader application that we turned on earlier, but highlighted is Unlinked, and it's currently turned off. We also need it to be on. So just like downloader earlier, we just click that center button on a remote one time. Now that that Unlinked application is turned on, let's go find that application by clicking the home button on a remote. We're going to go back to the 3 squares and a plus sign, click on it, and once again go all the way to the bottom. Now, as you remember earlier, downloader ended up at the bottom and so did Unlinked. Let's go ahead and open up the Unlinked application. It says add a new library. What store are we going to visit? Where are we going to get this application from? Let's go ahead and click our center button on a remote. One more time, it's going to bring up this keypad. Now what this keypad is asking for is a code to get into a specific store. Actually, I'm going to be taking you to my store where I have over 50 applications, each application offering brand new movies, your favorite TV shows, sports, live TV, pay-per-view, the news, and so much more. Now, before I just hand out this code, the easiest and the most amazing way to thank me for all my hard work of keeping all those apps updated, fresh, ready to go, and ready to use, so that I can keep making videos just like this, so that y'all can just keep getting free entertainment. If you could click that subscribe button for me, it would mean the world to me. Once you've clicked that subscribe button, I'll go ahead and throw up the code on the screen so that you can follow along. First and foremost, thank you so much for subscribing. If you need to pause this video for any reason, if I'm going too fast, if you want to make sure that you've typed out that code 100% accurate, that is totally fine. I've gone ahead and highlighted the next button, and you can do the same when you're ready. I'm going to go ahead and click into it. And when you click that next button, it's going to bring you to this screen. Before we can move on, I need all my viewers and my subscribers to read this message right here on why it is that you must have a VPN when using these third-party applications. Once you've read that message, you understand that message, we can go ahead and click the center button on a remote to enter my store. We're going to find this arrow right here, click on it, and we're going to click this file right here. And welcome to the Fire Vault. This is my store where I told you I have over 50 applications, each application offering movies, TV shows, sports, live TV, pay-per-view, the news. If it's a show, if it's a movie, if it's something that you want to watch, it's probably in my store through one of these applications. Now I'm going to go ahead and show you something real quick. As you can see right here, all the applications in my store are ordered alphabetically. But if you go down, you can see that they're all categorized. For today, I've gone ahead and made a YouTube example for this video. The first application that I have highlighted here is the IPVanish VPN. You know, the IPVanish VPN is going to help us unlock these applications. It's not only going to help us unlock these applications, it's going to help us stay safe, protected, and anonymous. Now, depending on what country you live in or what internet provider you may have, a lot of the times they are putting restrictions on your device and throttling your device. With the IPVanish VPN, we can overcome that internet censorship. And oftentimes when you open up some of these applications, they prompt you to use a VPN. Let's go ahead and click the center button on a remote to get IPVanish. We're going to click download. We're going to install the app. We're going to go over and install one more time. Now, as you can see, it's kicked us back to the store, and I have highlighted here BTV. Now, if you're familiar with Fire Sticks and third-party applications or side-loading applications, you know that BTV is an absolutely amazing application, offering brand new movies and your favorite TV shows, hundreds of each. BTV is so highly recommended by so many Fire Stick users. It's a fan favorite. Let's go ahead and get BTV by clicking the center button on a remote, clicking download. I'm going to install app, and I'm going to go to install one more time. It's kicked us back to the store. Now, this application that I've highlighted is Bear Player. Now with BTV, if you go over one, it says use bear player. Now you need a player to use BTV. That player just so happens to be bear player. Now you cannot use BTV without this bear player, so that's why I have it down here in my YouTube example. Let's go ahead and get bear player by clicking the center button on a remote, clicking download. I'm going to install the app. I'm going to go over to install one more time. And for the final time, it's kicked us back to the store. Now, like I said, if you're familiar with Fire Sticks, if you know what third-party applications are, and if you know how to sideload applications, you know that BTV is a very popular application. And you might be wondering, why is he showing me BTV? A lot of time, guys, new viewers are watching my videos, new Fire Stick users. These are user-friendly videos for beginners. I also update these apps all the time. And when the old application version doesn't work, you have to go in and you have to get the new version. So that's why you guys need to keep coming back to the channel, see what apps I'm talking about, see what apps I'm promoting, see what apps I'm ranting and raving about. But for today, if you love movies, if you love TV shows, BTV is the app for you. You can ask anybody that's familiar with Fire Sticks that loves third-party applications. Now we've downloaded the BTV application that's going to give you brand new movies and TV shows and the bear player that's required for it to work. We're already in my store. I've showed you the YouTube example. Now the BTV and the bear player might not be in the YouTube example when you're watching this video. If it's not, you can find the BTV application in my movies and TV shows category, and you can find the bear player in my utilities and players category. Like I said, this is just for today's video, may or may not be there. But while you're already in my store, feel free to browse all the other applications, see what fits your entertainment needs, see what you might be interested in, try out a couple apps, you might like one better than the other. While you're in my store, like I said, just browse. Don't feel like you just have to grab these applications right here. Now that we've downloaded these applications, let's go find them by clicking the home button on our remote. We're going to go to the 3 squares and a plus sign, click on it, and just like earlier with Downloader and Unlinked, the applications we just installed are right here. Now I've been told that it's very annoying, or it's a hassle, or it's obnoxious, or it's just time consuming. When you get these applications, you've got to hit the home button on your remote. You've got to go all the way over to the 3 squares and a plus sign. You've got to click on it and go all the way down just to find the app or open up the app. I'm going to make it so much easier on everybody. We're going to start here with my Unlinked store. I want you to find those 3 dashes on your remote. Click on them. I want to go down to move to front and click on it. We're going to do it again with IP Vanish. 3 dashes, move to front, BTV, 3 dashes, move to front. Now you see that they've moved to the top of the screen and they're no longer at the bottom, and you're probably wondering, well, what's the point? They're at the top now instead of the bottom. Don't you still have to click your home button, go to the 3 squares and a plus sign, click on it and go all the way down or back to the top? Nope. Click that home button on your remote. And just like that, those applications are on the home screen of your Amazon device. There's no more hunting for the apps, remembering where they went, using unnecessary time by going to the 3 squares and a plus sign, clicking on them, and then having to go find them through the applications. They're right there on the home screen of your Amazon device. Every time that you press that home button or you power up your device, they're right there, easily accessible. Now real quick, let's go over these apps one quick last time. You have BTV, amazing app. I mean, what else can I say? You can find out for yourself. Brand new movies and your favorite TV shows, loaded with each. Now if you go over to, that's my Unlinked store. I know I sound like a broken record or a parrot, but I want to reiterate that you can visit that store anytime. You don't just have to download these applications. But for those movie lovers and those TV show lovers, BTV is the app for you. Like I said, visit that store anytime. Download any of the applications that you deem fit for you and see which ones you like. I know you're excited to try BTV out, watch your brand new movies, your favorite TV shows, but we do not open up any of these applications without turning on our VPN first. So let's go ahead and go to IP Vanish. I'm going to click on it, and it's going to bring you to this page. As you can see, it says sign up or log in. If you don't already have an IPVanish account for whatever reason, that's okay, but we're gonna need one. I'll make it very simple for you to get one. You can go to this link right here, or you can scan that QR code up in the corner. I'll also leave a link down in my description and in my comment section. While you're on IPVanish's website, you can learn more about why it is that you must have a VPN, and you'll also be directed to pick a plan. Once you've picked a plan and you're signed up, IPVanish is going to email you an email confirmation to sign in. While you're signing in, I'm gonna sign in, and I'll be right back. All right, you're signed up, you're signed in, you've got your IPVanish account, and you're ready to connect to your VPN so that you can start watching those brand new movies and your favorite TV shows. It is so easy to connect to the VPN. We're gonna find this green rectangle right here that says connect. It's already highlighted. Click the center button on your remote one time. You might get this pop-up. If you do, just go down and click OK, and you'll watch your country get highlighted green. Once your country is highlighted green, you know that you're protected, you're safe, you're gonna remain anonymous, and you're gonna overcome that internet censorship. No more internet service provider throttling you or your device. Now let me show you something. You'll see here it says time connected 17, 18, 19, 20 seconds. Now the only way you're gonna disconnect from the VPN is by opening up the application again and clicking that center button to disconnect. To remain connected, all you've got to do is click that home button on your remote. And once again, there's those applications that we downloaded today on the home screen of your Amazon device. I know I don't want to hold you anymore from watching what it is that you want to watch, so that will conclude today's video. If everyone could do me a huge favor and drop a like on this video. If you have any comments or questions, something's not working right, you have some feedback, or if you just want to thank me for having this store for you guys and updating the apps all the time, keeping them fresh and ready to go, leave them down in the comment section below. I get back to every single comment as soon as possible. Now, so that I can continue making videos just like this, so that people can just keep getting free entertainment, the biggest way to thank me for my work is by smashing that subscribe button. Last but not least, but the most important to me, if you could share this video with a family member, a friend, a neighbor, a coworker, anybody that you can think of, maybe they already have a Fire Stick, or they need to simply just get one. It would mean the world to me. And until the next video, the fire's out.